Our video is on alternative lawns.
Everyone's lawn right now is just regular grass, and with grass, it prevents flooding, it prevents erosion, but you may have to use some chemicals and pesticides to get rid of weeds, and everyone has to mow their lawn, and 1 hour of mowing, in terms of VOCs, equals 350 miles of driving. All mowers per year produce about 16 billion to 41 billion pounds of CO2.
One alternative to grass is using turf. Some benefits to using turf are that they are low maintenance, they're durable, meaning that they don't break very easily, they're fairly pet friendly, and they last long as they're not real grass. Some downsides, though, is that aesthetically they can look like plastic grass, which might not be what you want, and they also can contain toxins and pollutants within the turf. Here is some examples of turf as it's individual, and then also how turf looks when it's used as a lawn.
Next is moss. It is low maintenance, you don't have to do much to it. It is weed free, it is good for the bugs, it will prevent erosion, but it does need lots of water compared to regular grass. You can't really walk in it that much because it's fragile and it will break up, and it cannot handle the sun well. This is an example of moss up close. This is a lawn with moss and another lawn with moss. They look just like regular grass.
A third alternative is to use clovers for your lawn. Some benefits to that is that they are drought proof. They attract bees, which can promote biodiversity within your lawn. They're fairly low maintenance. They can foster healthy soil within your lawn. A downside, though, is that they do tend to spread, which is something you need to consider when dealing with neighbors' lawns. Here is an example of clovers up close, and an example of clovers being used as a lawn alternative.
The last alternative is a meadow, which is basically just a really big flower bed. It's low maintenance. You kind of really only have to cut it once a year. It brings in pollinators like bees. It works well with bad soil. It improves the soil. Aesthetically, it might be a little messy depending on how you set it up, and they might grow really big if you don't take care of it, and they might spread to your neighbor's lawn. This is an example of a meadow as a lawn.